Good morning, class 4. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, ISWA. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about the next sections of this chapter 10, that is force, work and energy. Today, we are going to discuss about some simple machines, that is wheel and axle, inclined plane, pulley, screw and wedge and lever. So these are the some simple machines we will discuss in this chapter, but today we are going to discuss only about wheel and axle and inclined plane. But before that, we have to understand about simple machines. In the previous lectures of this chapter, we had discussed about force. That force is a push or pull, and it creates changes in our life. Like if something is moving, we can stop it by the force. If something is like at a place, then we can push it and it will start moving. We can change the direction of anything and we can change the shape and size also. So these are the force which we had discussed. Then we had discussed about work, that in the language of science or in the area of science, work done means you have to use your force, and this force will create some distance covering or displacement, so that when you apply your force on something and when it will cover a distance, then it is said to be work done. Then we had discussed about frictional force, gravitational force and muscular force. Now today we are going to discuss about some simple machines. So in our day-to-day life we have to perform several type of works. हमें बहुत तरह के काम करने पड़ते हैं. So we have to think that how we can make our work easier and faster. Means we have to perform our work in less amount of time with less amount of effort and using less amount of resource or energy. So this is what we have to think, and when we start thinking like that, we come at a place, and that is machines. So simple machines are the devices which make our work easier and faster. Like if you want to cut something, then what we use a knife to cut vegetables or to cut something. So it will make our work easier and faster. If you want to cut some cloths, we use scissor to cut that cloth. So it is make our work easier and faster. So this is what a simple machine is. Means devices which make our work easy and faster. Means easier and faster. This is what a simple machine is. Now let's discuss some of the simple machines like wheel and axle, inclined plane, pulley, lever, screw and wedge. So these are the some simple machines we have to know, or we will discuss in this chapter. So let's start discussion from wheel and axle. In our general life or in our day-to-day life, we observe several things where we use the key and then something is moving inside the toy and the toy start walking. So what is there? The best example of wheel and axle is a tailoring machine. Means if you go to visit the shop of a tailor for sewing your clothes, you will find that there is a wheel in the machine on which he is sewing the cloths. So he is turning the wheel, so the whole machine is moving. So what is that? There is a rod in the machine and the wheel is fitted with the rod, and when he is moving the wheel, the whole thing is moving. So this is the best example of a wheel and axle machine. That is, in a wheel and axle machine arrangement, what is happen? There is a smaller wheel on the axle and the larger wheel rotates around the smaller wheel. So this is how a wheel and axle work in our life. You can take the example of your clock also. In the clock, in the back side, you find small wheels are there, and it is fitted with the machine. When one is moving, the other one is also moving. And if you use your hand to move it, the other one also moving. So it is fitted with a rod like structure inside the one. So once move, other also start moving. So this is what a wheel and axle is. Now comes to the inclined plane. In our general life or day-to-day life, we saw several times that laborers use a piece of wood and they move a heavy object with the help of that piece of wood to the truck, means from low to high. They use this inclined plane to move a heavy object from a low place to a higher place. That is called inclined plane. In hospitals, you found ramps. Ramps means there are stairs and there are slope surfaces are there, and the people use the wheelchair to carry the patient with the ramp. So this is what is a inclined plane is. So an inclined plane is a simple machine in the form of a slope used to move heavy objects to a higher or lower place, means higher to lower or lower to higher. So this is what a inclined plane is. So class, I hope you are able to understand about simple machine, about wheel and axle, and about inclined plane. If any problem, ask me class, I will help you. Have a great day. Be safe at home. Thank you.